Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another product rollout. I told you guys that with everything that's been going on, I just was not going to be able to do an affordables week. I barely have the time to film as it is, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to manage giving you guys a week of consistent content. But I did want to pull up with an affordable products video for you guys. I feel like these videos are always useful because, one, not everybody is trying to spend high dollar money. Not everybody has high dollar money. If you are in college, these products are going to be bomb for you. A few of these products were bomb for me in college. These are all really great products, all $10 and under. That I love for my natural hair and I think are some of the best in the drugstore, Sally Beauty, etc., etc. So if you're interested in seeing my picks, just keep on watching. So the first products that I'm going to share with you guys are products that I just recently posted a video on. I don't know if this video is going to go up first or if that video is going to go up first. I feel like this one might go up first, just because this is going to be the easiest one to edit. It's going to take the least time. But both of these products are in an upcoming review, and they are both from Texture ID. These are the Texture ID Curls products. I have the Curl Enhancing Primer, which I will talk about first. You guys have seen me use this on the channel. I've featured this in last year's Affordables series. And I used this with the gel at the time, and it worked beautifully with the gel. It also works beautifully with their other product that I'm going to talk about in just a second. So this is not a primer in the sense of like curl primers that I typically talk about. Most of the curl primers that I talk about are kind of have that jelly-like consistency. They're really great at adding volume to the hair. This is not that. This is actually a creamy leave-in conditioner. What I love about this is that it has a little bit of a tacky feel to it. So it automatically starts to add curl definition with your moisturizing step. This is creamy. It has lots of slip. It glides through the curls like butter. It doesn't weigh your hair down. I love this. I am almost halfway through this bottle. I have been using this product consistently over the last couple of months. Of course, my other things. Y'all know I switch out products almost, pretty much all the time. But this is one that I have consistently been picking up recently, and I love it. And then this styling custard, y'all, like I said, I have a review coming. I'm going to be giving you guys an entire demo with days after, all that good stuff. But this is probably one of my favorite curly hair products this year. I have not tried a lot of new things this year. You guys know this. But this right here is bomb. This is the kind of custard I have been trying to find on the ground at the drugstore, Sally's, Target, wherever. I feel like styling custards are some of the most difficult products to get at a cheaper price point because a lot of these brands don't do them well. A lot of these brands put way too much xanthan gum in them, and they flake and they just don't hold the curl well, or they're just so humectant heavy that the products never really dry and they feel greasy on your curls. It's always one or the other. This Texture ID Curls Styling Gel is everything that I have wanted in an inexpensive styling custard. This, to me, is in league with my Kinky Curly, my Camille Rose Curl Maker, my Uncle Funky's Curly Magic. This doesn't feel exactly like those, but it is the closest that I have found at this price point anywhere. It has the texture that I desire. It has tons of slip. It glides through the hair like butter. It adds such beautiful definition to the curls. This is one of those products that gives like HD kind of curls. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like maybe you're filming in 4K kind of curls. Versatile. I can stretch my hair with a blow dryer. I can just stretch my hair with my scrunchies. I can fluff my hair to the living gods, and it looks better as the days go on. It looks beautiful on day 1, gorgeous on day 2, stunning on day 3, heavenly on day 4. I get to day 6 and it just still looks bomb. I have pushed this to 10 days. You guys know I don't let my hair go that long, but I have pushed this to 10 days and it was beautiful. I've gotten tons of compliments whenever I have this combination in my hair. It keeps my hair moisturized. It hasn't been dry. Not a flake in sight. I love these two. They're amazing. I'm basically spoiling the review for you guys, kind of, but I don't care because they're good. I can't wait for you guys to see the review and see these products in action. But I love these two. If you are looking for like those solid wash and go products, you have been itching to find something that is similar to some of my favorites and many of our favorites that's at a cheaper price point, go pick these up. I don't think you will be sorry. I love them. Specific leave-in, I don't know if they make anymore, but they still make these leave-in conditioners just in smaller bottles. I hate it when really solid products get messed up in rebranding and all that stuff. But the Garnier Whole Blends leave-in conditioners are some of my favorites. This is my last bottle. I have had several bottles of these over the years. This is one that I haven't opened that I'm going to open soon. I found this one on Amazon. I've seen the Maple products in store in random locations, but they never have all the products in one place. It's weird. I don't know. It is what it is. They still make these leave-in conditioners, but I'm pretty sure they're in smaller packaging. They don't come in 10 fluid ounce bottles anymore. I think they're more like 6 fluid ounces. But I have been using Garnier leave-in conditioners for years. These babies right here kind of got me through college when it came to leave-in conditioners. They're inexpensive. I feel like leave-in is one of those products that like a lot of us tend to over apply, overuse, etc. And so having a good one at a good price point is great. And I feel like Garnier Whole Blends is one of those brands that you can trust to pull out. And it's not going to have exotic ingredients. It's not going to be super duper fancy, but it's one of the closest you can get to fancy. You know what I'm saying? This one is the Maple Remedy with castor oil and maple extracts. But I really, really love the coconut one and the olive one. Both of those, absolutely love them. My hair just enjoyed them thoroughly. And they mix with a lot of things too. So if you're looking for a really, really good leave-in conditioner, I highly suggest checking out the Garnier Whole Blends ones. Also the one from the Curl collection. I don't think, is it still the Curl Nourish leave-in? They've changed the packaging on that a couple of times. It was the Curl Nourish leave-in and then they changed it and I think the bottle's green now. But that one is really, really good too if you need a good leave-in. Highly suggest the Garnier leave-ins, either the Curl Nourish one or the ones from the Whole Blends collection. You cannot go wrong. They're really good. Let's talk about cleansing real quick because I feel like having a good, accessible, I picked up the wrong product. Let me get the right product because I'm not showing you guys this. A good, affordable cleanser is a must-have for anybody, whether you're natural or you're not, whether you're on a budget or you're not. I feel like having a good, inexpensive shampoo is the wave. And one of my favorites is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Honey and Coconut Oil Nourish and Shine Shampoo. This is one of the best moisturizing shampoos on the market. I feel like the African Pride collection in general is really, really good at a really awesome price point. They have amazing products in the collection. The only one I don't like is the conditioner. That's the one I accidentally had here. My brother's using that. He can use that if he wants to. I ain't putting that shit in my head. But this shampoo is everything. First of all, I love shampoos with Honey. I think I've told you guys this before. This is an amazing shampoo. I love this shampoo. It is creamy. It gives you a really nice, rich lather. And it truly is one of those shampoos that makes your hair feel really soft and shiny when you rinse it out. My hair never feels dry when I use this. It just feels amazing. But it still feels clean. Moisture shampoos are formulated to cleanse while also depositing conditioning ingredients onto your hair. That is the point of them, whether they're using oils or silicone, which is just man-made oil. That is the job of a moisture conditioner, of a moisture shampoo, and this does this so well. I highly suggest it. This is actually a bottle that they sent to me. African Pride sent me a really nice package like several months ago, and we have been using this up. So this is the family size. I don't know how much the family size is, but the regular size of this is like $4.99 at your local drugstore. So highly suggest this. Like I said, an inexpensive shampoo is a must. I didn't put a clarifier in here, but for me, if I'm going to suggest an inexpensive clarifying shampoo, it's either going to be Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. You get a ton of product for not a lot of money. I think I paid $9.99 for mine. And then Eden Bodyworks Peppermint Tea Tree Natural Shampoo. Both of those are bomb clarifiers. For a co-wash, you guys know co-washing is ritual in my routine. I am a consistent co-washer, but I am not somebody who is going to lie to you and tell you to only co-wash. I'm not doing that to y'all because I love y'all. My brother just pulled up blasting Gerald Levert. That just says so much about who we are as children. Because I would do the same thing. Now, on to co-washing. I love co-washing. I love me a good co-wash. This is on the $10 mark, like right on the $10 mark. And this is the As I Am Dry and Itchy Scalp Care Olive and Tea Tree Oil Co-Wash. This is a fresh jar, and I love this. Now, the original coconut co-wash, now you can get it much cheaper. The original coconut co-wash is like $8.99 for a 16-ounce jar. This one is a little bit pricier. Now, this one does actually have like scalp care ingredients in it to help clear up dandruff. I think it's, yeah, the zinc 1% is anti-dandruff. So if you struggle with dandruff, but you do like to co-wash midweek or whatever, or if you like having a co-wash option when you don't feel like your hair is dirty enough to shampoo, then this is a good option. If you have really itchy scalp, I struggle with itchy scalp, especially in the summertime, then this right here is bomb. I feel like out of all of the co-wash products that I recommend, and you guys know I have a lot of favorites, I think this is probably the most scalp loving of all the products that I recommend. It has that bit of tea tree in there. It smells a little bit tea tree pepperminty. It leaves the scalp feeling really fresh. The slip on this is bomb. Glides through the hair, super buttery smooth. This is one of those co-washes that actually leaves your hair feeling gently cleansed. Sometimes you try co-washes and you're like, it feels like I put conditioner in my hair and washed it out. These don't feel like that. And I prefer a co-wash that feels like I did something. I want my co-wash to feel like it did a little bit of washing. You get what I'm saying? That's the point. And this right here has that. It has gentle cleansing ingredients that are going to help gently cleanse whatever product or sweat you might have off of your hair. It's not going to go in there and deeply cleanse. If you have like Eco Styler or like a really heavy thick gel in your hair, this is probably not going to get all of it out. But this is great for gentle washing days. I love this. It just makes your scalp feel so good. And I feel like it's at a great price point. One, for As I Am in general, but for a product with the level of ingredients that this has and for what it's doing, I'm shocked that it's not more expensive. I was shocked that it wasn't more expensive when it came out, honestly. This right here was one of my favorites in college, as well as the original coconut co-wash, and it has continued to be one of my favorites for years. Absolutely love it. If you are a college girly or gal or they, them, listen, you need to pick this up because sometimes that water in the dorm rooms be playing you. This right here, yeah. This is the Moisture Miracle Aloe and Coconut Water Hydrate and Renew Curl Milk and Detangler. This moisturizes and softens with natural coils and curls. I tried this last year. This was part of the package that they sent me. I tried this out with the Aloe and Coconut Water Styling Gel, and I like that gel. But what really impressed me was this. A lot of times, smaller companies who try to do hair milks just basically give you pink lotion and a pricier bottle. That's just how I feel. This is what I've been wanting from a good ass hair milk from a company that is small, that has that lower price point. First of all, it smells good, and it doesn't smell like grease, because a lot of these hair milks end up smelling like grease too. I don't have a problem with grease. It's just, if I'm going to pay extra money for something to not be that, it should not be that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I feel like y'all catch what I'm putting down. Y'all, this is really, really good. The highlight ingredients are aloe vera and coconut water. And those ingredients are at the top of the list. My hair loves it. I don't need a lot. Way too much, and it makes my hair a little bit greasy, just enough, and my hair is perfectly like light and bouncy and moisturized and soft. This is really, really good. I'm going to actually put this aside for the winter because my hair really, really loves this when it's cold outside. And this really comes through. I need to try to mix this with some other things to see how it pairs with other gels, because I just mainly use this with its companion gel. But this is bomb if you want something that's going to give good moisture to your hair. It's great as your moisture base, but this also works really, really well if you need to go in with something on your dry hair. This is bomb. I have used this to do braid outs on dry hair, because y'all know I like to do that. And it works really, really well for that too. Really, really shiny, defined, soft, supple. This is bomb. I love a good hair milk. If you have lighter weight, finer strands like I do, then you probably want to find you a good hair milk, because those really do come in handy. And this is one of my favorites at the drugstore. A lot of hair milks from the drugstore don't really do it for me. They're just not what I want a hair milk to be. This is what I want a hair milk to be. I think this is also right there on like the edge of the $10 mark. This is the Flawless by Gabrielle Union 3-minute restoring conditioner. I had to put this in here. This is one of the best conditioners I own. I'm actually almost out of it. I have been kind of hoarding it, even though I really don't need to, because the Gabrielle Union products go on sale a lot. It smells so good. What I care about is the fact that this has so much slip and makes your hair feel so good. I know a lot of naturals feel like they don't have a place for rinse out conditioners in their routine. I am one of those that do. Some of us do still use them, but you don't have to. If you're someone who still uses rinse out conditioners, I feel like, especially if you're in college, I feel like once I was out of school, like I maintained my deep conditioning routines when I was in college, but I also did it less than I do now that I have like regular time as an adult and don't have to worry about classes and 2 jobs and all that stuff. Having a good conditioner comes in clutch, because sometimes you just don't have the time to sit around to deep condition. You just don't. This right here makes your hair feel amazing. It's a 3-minute restoring conditioner, and that's exactly what it does. To me, this is the drugstore stand-in for the Main Choice Pink Lemonade and Coconut 5-minute reviving mask. That one is amazing. The formulations aren't remotely similar. They don't act exactly the same way, but the concept and the potency is the same. This does what it needs to do fast. It makes your hair shiny. It makes your hair really, really soft. The slip is bomb, so if you really need to get in a good detangling session, there. A lot of times you can catch really, really good deals on these. I shopped a sale several months ago, which basically made each of the conditioners that I got like $2 to $3 a piece by the time it was all done you know, if you did the math. So catching a sale on this is the best option. Any of the Sally's like in-house brands, Texture ID, Flawless by Gabrielle Union, KC by Cara Care, all of those, they're not only inexpensive on their own, but you can always get really great deals on them as well. So that just makes it even easier to shop those products. So this conditioner is everything. I love it. It's up there with my Cheers conditioner, which y'all know was a big deal. It's up there. Let's talk about Eden Bodyworks, because I feel like when it comes to inexpensive natural hair products, you got to talk about Eden, right? Even though the price point on their products goes up every year, it's expected. But these are two of my favorite products from them. First things first, the Almond Marshmallow Hydration Serum. I'm getting low on this one. I don't think I have a backup. I need to do an Eden Bodyworks haul, honestly. This is one of my favorite serums for my natural hair. If you are not familiar with using serum products like this, these are amazing for adding body to your curls. Especially if you have lightweight or fine natural hair like I do. These are perfect to use if you're someone who likes the stronghold gel feel, but cannot handle a creamy leave-in and a stronghold gel. For me and my hair type, if I put a creamy leave-in under a really stronghold gel, it's just flat helmet hair. And it's not the type of flat helmet hair that grows and swells over the days. It's flat helmet hair all the days. And this keeps you from having that problem. So I absolutely love this. I put this down first. I put the Almond Marshmallow leave-in conditioner over it. And then I'll put my preferred gel of choice on top. This works really, really well with all of my more expensive stronghold gels, and it works well with my Eco Stylers as well. I still use Eco. I have them. I'm going to use them. But this is bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And what is also bomb, if you need a really, really good deep conditioner option on the low, is the Split and Repair Mask. The Split and Repair Mask from the same collection. This is a brand new jar. I think I'm actually gonna crack this open. I've been wanting to use this. This mask is creamy, decadent, rich, and it makes your curls feel absolutely amazing. If you need something that is strengthening but is not going to be like a full-on protein treatment, then I highly suggest this. It has a lot of moisture, but it makes your curls feel reinforced and strong as well. I highly suggest this baby if you're in the market for a good inexpensive hair mask, and you get a lot of it too, so it does last you a while. If you are looking for more of a serious treatment, you need, what are they called? Like a texture treatment. That's what this is. This is the Aphogee Curlific texture treatment. I finally tried this out last year, put myself on, and I love it. This I feel like is the drugstore not as nice ingredients version of Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, with a stronger smell. The smell's really strong, but I put up with it because I love the results. Now this one to me is more strengthening. Like the strengthening properties in this are a little bit more hardcore than the Briogeo. But this is bomb. The slip is really nice. It feels amazing. If your curls are just limp and lifeless, Aphogee is gonna get you right. I love this. It's definitely become a staple in my routine. I'm actually out of my Briogeo, so I'm going to finish this up before I go and buy more. But this is really, really good. This is a really good, inexpensive curl maintenance option. And products like this, you only maybe need it once every 2 to 3 months. Unless you're doing like a lot of heat styling to your hair, then you really don't need to use this often. I don't need to use this often. I use it a little bit more when it's like really muggy outside, because all that extra air can make my curls feel kind of limp and overly soft and lifeless. That's just how my hair plays with moisture in the air, unfortunately for me. But this is bomb. And I highly suggest it. It's one of those products that's been really, really heavily hyped for a long time. And I'm just now getting around to really like getting on the hype train. The hype is real. Again, there are cones, stuff like that. it is what it is. For a good solid leave-in conditioner, I feel like I put this product in these videos every year, and for a good reason. The KC by KeraCare Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Coconut Oil. This collection in general provides probably some of the most hardcore moisture you will ever experience. If you are a natural that has really, really coarse hair and you're kind of really trying to help with softening it a little bit and making it feel more pliable, I highly suggest this line. The Curlessence collection is incredibly inexpensive. You can always get it on sale, and it's very effective. And you don't need a lot of this product at all. I literally, when I use this, I just tap like that into it and apply it that way, because applying too much can kind of go left for a hair type like mine, but it is so moisturizing to the point where it is incredibly satisfying to use this product. It makes your hair feel super soft. It leaves your curls with the most gorgeous sheen. It makes my hair look darker. Like, that's how shiny my hair is when I use this. And the ingredients aren't bad either. I feel like this is one of those few collections where the ingredients are a little bit better, but there are ingredients that some people don't really like, and that's just to be expected. It's just bomb. It has a really nice, sweet, light coconut fragrance. I feel like the Garnier Whole Blends leave-ins, and then this one, like, if you're in college, these are all you need. This mixes with a lot of things. This mixes with a lot of things. And that's kind of how I balled it in college. Like, I would have a really, really inexpensive leave-in, and then the one item I would splurge on would be like my Kiki Curly Curling Custard or my Camille Rose. For me, it was my Camille Rose Curl Maker. That was my pricey styler of choice when I couldn't just afford to go get whatever I wanted all the time, you know? And that was how I balled it. I would have like one like really, really like high dollar product that I would treat myself with, and everything else would be really inexpensive, especially if you're curious about trying new things and trying more natural things. Having that solid, inexpensive regimen, and then just treating yourself every now and then so you don't have to worry about breaking the bank. So we'll talk about, since it's in the same collection, this is the KC by KeraCare Gelessence. This one is the moisturizing gel with castor oil. I also have the strengthening gel. I can't remember what oil is in that, but that one is really good too. It's the yellow one. And I have the stronghold gel from them too. It's purple. These are incredibly inexpensive. I think I paid $4.99 for these on their website, and their shipping is really cheap too. Their shipping is like $3. These are bomb. They leave your hair soft, except for the stronghold one. Like, that one like is crunchy. But these, even though they dry with a cast, once you scrunch them out, they leave you with a really nice, soft, elongated hold. And I love them. These add lots of shine to the hair as well. These gels with the Curlessence leave-in conditioner are like out of this world outstanding. Together, they leave your hair super shiny and glossy and soft and just pretty, just really pretty. I have a video on these gels as well. I think I did like a video trying like 3 or 4 of them on one head of hair. These are easier to get now. I think you can find these in Target. But honestly, I feel like it's worth it just to go on there, stock up on the KeraCare website. You only have to pay a couple dollars for shipping. And they're 16 ounces, so they'll last you a good while too. These are very simple formulations, very simple formulated gels with their like base oil in them. And my hair really, really likes these. So if you're looking for a really good gel option, I highly suggest these. And I feel like these do really well for my fine hair too. They don't overly weigh my hair down or make them feel crazy. One of those products that I just didn't expect to be raving about for my natural hair. I saw this, I was like, gotta try it. It's interesting. This is one of those brands that's really, really hit or miss for me in the drugstore. I tried this during Affordables Week last year, and I love it, and I need to use it more. This is the Maui Moisture Coconut Oil Curl Quench Ultra Hold Gel for thick curly hair. This defines, moisturizes, and revives, and I love this. This is a gel that holds your hair really well. It gives you a nice cast, but it's flexible. It doesn't make my hair look dull or greasy in the days after. That happens for me with quite a few strong hold gels. That's why I don't use Wetline. Wetline makes my hair look dull. It'll look good on day 1. It will look like I didn't do it on day 2 and 3. And it also makes my head itch. I don't F with Wetline. This is really, really nice. I feel about this the way most people feel about the gels from African Pride. Standard wobbly gel, very similar consistency to the KeraCare ones. It smells nice. It adds hold, but it's just not heavy. It still has a lightness to it that I enjoy. And if you have a similar hair type to mine, I would say even a little bit coarser and a little bit thicker, I think that you will probably enjoy this too. I thought that I was going to hate this. I got this because I thought that it would be one of the few products that I would have something bad to say about, honestly. But it's one of my favorites. I think the only thing that would make me happier is if it came in a bigger jar. Even though, like, for me, I don't go through products like that because I have a lot of shit, you know? I mean, I do use products, but you get what I'm saying. I don't always need something to come in a giant jar, but I would be totally fine with this coming in a giant jar. This just gives you really beautiful, shiny, effortless curls with that firmer hold of a stronger hold gel, and I absolutely love it. So if you've been eyeing this and you've been curious about it, I highly suggest checking it out. It's been a banger for me and one of those inexpensive products that I just did not see being that girl. This is the Afro Sheen Slick Back Cream Styler. I shared this in a favorites video. I think my 2021 natural hair favorites, I shared this. This right here is the kind of product that you don't think you'll like, but then you end up falling for. Now, this is one that I do have to kind of stir up a little bit because the oil kind of separates in this, so I'm not gonna flip it over all the way. This is a very thick cream product, but you can actually slick your hair down with this. And it holds, but it's a soft hold. So if I'm doing buns or puffs and I want more of like an effortless, not too slick down look, this is what I will use. And it comes through every time. Very moisturizing, very emollient, but it has a lot of tackiness to it, and that is what keeps the hair in place. This is such a versatile styler. I've never used this for braid outs and twist outs and stuff like this, but I feel like you totally could. You could probably use this as a one product wash and go, but this does actually work amazingly for buns and puffs. So if you're someone who has like finer hair, especially if you have fine, thin hair, like you don't have a lot of density, I highly suggest this. I think that this is probably a better option than using a super duper strong hold gel. This is not going to cause your hair to break or snap if you touch it the wrong way or run your hands over it. It lays your hair down but still leaves it feeling soft, and it is shiny and beautiful and vibrant. So I highly suggest. This is one of those products that I feel like a lot of people won't automatically gravitate toward, but it's bomb. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some more inexpensive hair care options. I'm going to try to do at least one more inexpensive product video this year. I'm going to try some new things to share with you guys. So you guys let me know, what are some of your favorite inexpensive hair care products at the drugstore and Sally's? Drop it down below. Let's try to make it $10 and under so we can put each other on. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. They don't even know me yet, but that's something I don't regret. Every night I close my eyes and see only lavender dreams, baby. What can I do?